Alright guys, so we got a brand new TV spot for Avengers Infinity War during this year's Super Bowl, and it's actually made up of new footage. It's kind of surprising, honestly. I figured before the new spot came on, we were just gonna get a repeat of that sneak peek CTV aired with the launch that didn't actually show us anything new. Either way, there's a good bit of new stuff to check out here, so let's get into it and see what all we can break down and theorize about. So the first shot in the new spot has Spider-Man hanging out with Iron Man and Doctor Strange in some kind of alien structure. I don't think this is the Milano like some people are saying, just because it looks very ominous and dark and dreary and stuff in there. I'm assuming this takes place after that shot of Spidey hanging onto the outside of that metal circle that we get later in the spot, even though I have absolutely no idea how he managed to get up that high in the first place. But if that's true, then it's safe to assume that this is them in the circle, right? So what's everybody doing here?
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
Well, I'm guessing it's because these two needed to go save Peter after he went after two members of the Black Order, Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw, on his own and got in a little over his head. We know a battle with Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Spider-Man against these two members of the Black Order has to happen at some point, thanks to those Lego set pictures and descriptions that leaked out a while ago, so I'm assuming this circle is actually a ship or something like that. Maybe they're trying to head back out into space to let Thanos know that going up against Earth's heroes isn't going as well as they thought it would.
To challenge them is to court death.
If they do end up retreating, then Spider-Man probably chases after them, maybe accidentally stows away and has to get rescued by Iron Man and Doctor Strange or something. Either way, what's really cool about the whole sequence is that it gives us confirmation that Spidey's gonna have both his normal suit and the Iron Spider suit in the movie. Maybe he tries going up against the Black Order on his own, things don't work out, and he has to go get the armor, or Tony has it fly over to him or something, who knows. Moving on, after a quick shot of Scarlet Witch looking concerned after messing around with the Mind Stone in Vision's head, we get this shot of the Guardians of the Galaxy walking down some stairs. Now, just because we haven't really seen them doing a whole lot in Infinity War yet, even in the stuff that leaked out a few months ago, I'm assuming this is during the part when they arrive on Nowhere, trying to check in on the Collector and seeing if he still has the Ether, aka the Reality Stone. Spoiler alert, just in case you guys missed all the stuff that leaked out, Thanos beat them there and is apparently beating the shit out of the Collector by the time they show up. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume they don't manage to collect the Reality Stone. Then we see Iron Man talking to Bruce Banner in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Obviously this happens after Doctor Strange and Wong find Banner smashing through their stairs, since you can see he has some clothes on here. We also got a couple shots featuring Thor, Groot, and Rocket out in space somewhere. It's not really said where they are. That having been said, I did do a video about where the three of them might be based on a leaked description and pictures of one of the Infinity War Lego sets, so if you want to check that out, you can click the link in the description down below. Moving on, we get this shot of Captain America, Vision, and Black Widow walking through some place. I can't actually figure out where they are. It kind of looks like Avengers HQ, but I guess it could be some random office or whatever for all we know. Either way, based on how Vision seems to be holding his side, I'm assuming this happens after he loses the Mind Stone to Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. No, seriously, that sucker is gone. Just look at his head. I'm assuming that means Vision really can keep going if somebody just takes that Infinity Stone off him, huh? And something else to consider, that shot of Thanos showing off the incomplete Infinity Gauntlet from the trailer could have been messed with by Marvel to show less Infinity Stones. I mean, if Vision doesn't have the Mind Stone here, and we see Thanos ready to rumble later in the movie, wouldn't you think Thanos would have the Mind Stone by that point? And if they are messing with that shot, then how many Infinity Stones does he actually have by that point in the movie? There's also this shot of Black Panther looking out at Wakanda while Cap is fiddling around with his new gauntlets and figuring out how to form a new shield with it, and it looks kind of cool. I can't wait to see him bust out the original shield though, because you know that's gonna happen. We also get a quick look at Iron Man's new Bleeding Edge style armor upgrade, with the suit building itself around him as he takes off his sunglasses, which I guess means it's an enhanced version of this shot, kind of like how Black Panther added that suit to Killmonger in later trailers after leaving it off in the first one. Based on the surroundings, it seems like this part happens during the fight against Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw, and if he's just suiting up, then obviously this would happen before this shot where Tony flies past Doctor Strange and Wong. You can see his magic circle here. We also get this shot of Nebula getting ready to face off against an unknown enemy. I'm assuming it's Thanos, given that you can tell based on the background that this is the same planet he pops up on after gathering at least 2 of the Infinity Stones, although as I mentioned before, he could have more, we just haven't really seen them all yet. And this is actually pretty cool because it seems like there's going to be a decent number of heroes out in space trying to stop Thanos doing whatever it is he's doing out there. So far, we know he's fighting against Nebula, Star-Lord, Drax, Mantis, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Iron Man on this planet, and there could be even more, who knows. Obviously things don't go well for everybody, but at least they're trying. There's a couple quick shots of Black Widow and Bucky out in Wakanda trying to fight against the oncoming Outrider army before we get the same group shot we saw in the official trailer. And the spot finally ends with this shot of Thanos with scars on his face looking at someone. Wait a minute, look at that right there. 3 scars grouped together, looks like he got cut by a wild animal or something. That's it, Wolverine and the X-Men confirmed. Nah, I wish. Seriously, could you imagine that? Wolverine trying to go to town on Thanos and he just ends up getting smacked or has his bones turned to rubber like in the comic? That'd be awesome. But anyways guys, that's everything I picked up on in this latest Avengers Infinity War TV spot. If you guys agreed with any of my theories in this video, or if you noticed something I didn't mention here, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, then go ahead and click that like button, and if you're new, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button too. I've also got links to my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Patreon in the description. You should probably check those out too. And if you want to see more of my content, then you can click the link to my last video. It's right there in the middle of your screen. Alright, and I will see you all next time.